Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Welcome you all again in the virtual learning system of Pakistan International School, Taif, Saudi Arabia. Dear students, as you know that this is virtual class for class second year students, subject computer science, and today is our 30th lecture. Teacher name Imran Ahmed. Dear students, as you know that in the previous lecture, we were discussing the short question and answer, which was evaluate the following integer expressions, evaluate the following expression that have integer and floating point data type. Next was, this was the very important question, short question in terms of what will be the out of the following program. Keep in mind, they can give you in the paper any program related to your chapter, any program. So related to your chapter means you have already concepts of different statements, different arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operator, increment operator. So if they can make the general program and they can ask the output of that program as well. So you have the program in your paper, and in the paper will ask what will be the output of the following program. So this way is the program is present in your exercise and you show the output of the following program. Next was what will be the output of the following program. Yesterday we are in the previous lecture we already discussed this one in very detail and execute where each and every statement, execute each and every statement one by one. So I show you what will be the output of the following program. This will be the output of this program. Number next, write the long answer of the following question. Define variable and write the rules for the specifying a variable name. Already we have discussed the variable name and rules for the variable very detailed. So over here, just the little bit introduction. A variable, a value that can change during execution of a program. A variable has name known as variable name, and it holds the data of other types. For example, ABC, X, etc. Next definition of variable is our name of memory location is called variable. After the definition, the following are the rules for specifying variable name in C++ language. A variable begins with a letter or underscore and may consist of the letter underscore or digits. The underscore may be used to improve the readability of the variable name. For example, over underscore time. For example, over underscore time. So you can write the variable name like this one. There is no restriction on the length of a variable name. It means that you can take the variable name A, B, C, D up to so on. However, only the first 31 characters of the variables are significant. Both uppercase and lowercase or letter are allowed in the naming variable. When you will use any kind of variable in your program, so you can use uppercase letter and the lower. An uppercase letter is considered different from the lowercase letter. Keep in mind, both are the different. Let's say capital ABC, let's say small ABC, they are different. We have the example, for example, AVG is different from, watch over here, this is the uppercase letter, is different from AVG, and this one is different from the AVG. Special character cannot be used as variable name like this one. Only special character underscore is allowed. Rest no special character you can use in the variable. Reserved word of C language such as int, case, if, etc. cannot be used as variable names. There must be no space in the name of the variable. For example, mass is not correct. Watch over here, mass there is a space MA, then space, then double S is present. So you cannot assign any kind of space between the variable. So if this one is incorrect. Next question was, what is typecasting? Already we have done this question. So just for the revision or the reading, typecasting, explain the types of the typecasting with an example of each type. Typecasting is the method to convert a variable from one data type to another data type during program execution. It means that you have an integer variable and you want to convert this one into float variable in the program execution, then you can say that this one is typecasting. It makes a variable of one type to act like another type. For example, a variable of type int can act as a variable of type character using typecasting. There are two types of typecasting in C++, implicit typecasting. Next one is explicit typecasting. Implicit typecasting is performed automatically by the compiler without programmer intervention. So compiler automatically perform this kind of, let's say 15.0 divided by 5. Now one is float, another one is integer. So converter automatically perform. In this type of casting, the compiler converts all operands in the data type of the largest operand. Who have the largest operand, it will convert automatically on that one. For example, the program given below, compiler converts the sum of two float numbers to an integer. Value 1 is float and it's having the value 2.5. Value 2 is a variable of type float and it have the value of 5.3. But result is an integer. All I told you, in float plus float, and the combination of float and float always produce the float result, but over here we will convert the float into real. Now watch here how they can perform value 1 plus value 2 variable add. When they add, because the result is an integer variable, so it will give us the integer value and its result should be 6. No, sorry, for its result will be 7, not a 7.8. This one is implicit typecasting. Explicit typecasting is performed by programmer. The programmer explicitly defines the data type in parentheses before the variable or the expression as follows. So this one is the general form for type, like you before the expression you can write integer, float or character, which you want. So you will write that within the parentheses, you will write the type integer data type or float data type or real data. For example, in the program given below, the programmer converts the division of two integer number to float. Watch here, we have same value. Value 1 is a variable of type integer having the value 30. Value 2 is an integer variable having value 7. Now float result. I told you integer and integer, the combination of integer and integer result will be integer. But in this case, we want to convert into float value. What will be the result? Float result. Result is a float variable. So result is equal to, watch over here, I write the float within a parenthesis. Value 1 was integer, value 2 is also integer, and between them there is a slash operator, so it will convert the result into float and see out result float. So this one is explicit typecasting. Next, we have already performed this define endl and setw manipulator and give an example of each. Endl manipulator has the same function. Endl means end line. Endl means end line manipulator has the same function as the backslash n escape sequence. The purpose of backslash n escape sequence is the new line, used for the new line, and endl also used for the new line. It causes a line feed. Line feed means new line in the cout statement so that the text is displayed on the next line. For example, include stream.h, connew.h. For this purpose, whenever you will use the Manipulator in your program, you will have to include a special library which is known as IOManip. IOManip means input output manipulator dot header. Void main. Okay, next one, cout. Backslash n, I am a student, and L. This backslash n and this and L having the same purpose. This one is manipulator and L is a manipulator, but backslash n is a escape sequence. Now, this message, I am a student, is written in a double inverted comma, so this one is a message. Watch over here how the output should be. Before displaying I am a student, a new line. It will start from the new line. And when this message will be complete after the dot, watch over here, there is a dot present, I am a student, there is and L manipulator, it will transfer the control to the next line. Then there is a message, cout, I was born in 2001. So this message, second message will appear on the second. If I remove this and L, if I remove this and L from here, what happened? It will show the same message. It will show the both message in a single line. So this one is the and L manipulator. Next manipulator is set W manipulator. Set W or set width. Set W or set width manipulator is used in output statement to set the minimum field width. General form, how can I use the set W manipulator in our program? So this is a general form. First, I will write the set W within a parenthesis. I will give you any digit. How many number I will give? Let's say 8, it will produce 8 spaces. If I give 7, it will produce 7 spaces. Lengthwise, it will produce. It is commonly used in program to align numbers or text on output. Why we use align number? Let's say again, same example, or you can change the different example as well. IOManip. Watch here, integer price 8 is equal to 8540. The second is also integer variable. Third one is also integer variable. All three variables are initialized with the value. Price 1 is initialized with the 8540. Price 2 is 325 and price 3 having the value 278W. Now, how can I use the set W manipulator? Cout product. This one is the message. Watch over here. This one is the message over here. Set W10. It means that it will assign the spaces. How many spaces? 10 spaces, right? Justification. Price. Next price. This message will be appeared. Now, after this, end L. Next one, cout hard disk. Hard disk is over here. Set W, 10 spaces after the 10 spaces will be appear and 8540 will be appear on the bottom. Next, and L mouse, set W, set with 10 spaces. So mouse is using spaces, and after this there is 10 spaces again. Computer is over here and it will assign the again next 10 spaces. So it will show, watch over here, this one line and this one having the right justification. Right justification, they assign the 10 spaces. Right justification means from here to over here, 10 digit. 5 are the this one and 5 are the this one character. So set W manipulator is also used. This program will print the values of the following set W manipulator with the field width of 10 characters and they will write justified. Write justified. What is the meaning of write justified? In the MS Word, watch over here. This one is the left justification. Watch over here. And if I show you, this one is the right justification. So left justification in the program. Okay, what is meant by precedence of operators? Write the operator with the highest priority precedence at the top and the lowest at the bottom answer. Lowest at the bottom. Order of the precedence operator describe the rules according to which operators are to be performed in an expression. Already we have solved this one in very detail. So just for your revision, precedence, how in an expression, if these operators are present, so which operator can be solved first? Steric, slash, and modulus operator, multiplication, division, and remainder always be solved first. After that, plus, minus, addition and subtraction. After that, less than or equal to, greater than and equal to. These are the relational operator. At the fourth position, equality and not equal. Equal to and not equal to we will solve. Then at the fifth position, logical. Not will be solved at the sixth position, and operator will be solved. Logical and will be solved. At the seventh position, logical or will be solved. At the last or the eighth position, equal. These are the relational operator or assignment operator. Note if in an expression have same priority operator is present, then it will be solved by left to right justification. For example, in this example, same priority steric and slash having the same priority. Now, which operator should be solved first? Steric will be solved first. We will see the left is steric, and this one is at the leftmost. We will want. For 3s are 12, so its answer will be 4. Now, after that, lab activities. Practice all the programs given in the chapter. This one is your first task, first assignment. Although lab activities is your task, but this one is the chapter number 3. So from the chapter number 4, I will give you the lab activities and you will perform yourself. Chapter number 3 lab activities I already solved for you people, and I will show you how you will solve. Open, first of all, open the IDE. Then write a program that reads 4 integers and print their sum, product, and the average. Now I will open IDE. It will take little bit time to load. Hash include stream.h hash include conio.h void main. So program is write a program that reads 4 integer. Now keep in mind, reads, the word is read, so we'll use C in statement, 4 integers, and print their sum, product, and average. Okay, print their sum, product, and average. Four integer, let's say n1 is the first, n2 is second, n3 is third, and 4 is fourth. We will have to find what? Product, sum. Sum is another variable, product is another variable, and average. Now average should be like this one. Average can be a float, so I will use the average will be float, AVG. Cout backslash n, why this one is not backslash n, enter first number, enter first number semicolon C in, so n1. Now for all statements I will use 4, this one. Now copy, control insert and shift insert. For the second number, so n2 over here, n3 into third number, this one will be n3 and this one will be number 4. Enter fourth number, n4. So this, why I am using this statement, because the program requirement was read 4 number. I didn't give the constant values to n1, n2, n3, n4. So I will use the cin statement whenever there is a word read. So I will use the cin statement. Now the sum is equal to n1 plus n2 plus n3 plus n4. There is a sum, and the product of the 4 number PROD is equal to n1 multiply by n2 multiply by n3 multiply by n4. So there is a product. Now the average. Keep in mind the formula for the average. Average is always equal to, average will be n1 plus n2 plus n3 plus n4 whole divided by 4, because there are 4 number. So I can use sum divided by 4. Sum divided by 4, it will give us the typecasting. It will give us the float value divided by 4. Sum divided by 4. So now I will display the result. See out the sum of 4 numbers is equal to sum. See out product of 4 number is equal to variable prod and see out average of 4 numbers is equal to a average. Get ch and termination of main program means program. So keep in mind, before I want to use the backslash n escape sequence. So each and every will be displayed in the new line, backslash n. Now check the program or run or execute this program. 4 error it is showing. Unknown preprocessor directed for the include. So spelling mistake over here, INCLUDE. Again check it. 2 errors still remaining. So what will be the error? Get ch. Before the get ch, there should be a semicolon. So there is a semicolon. Now run again. Watch here. There is no any error enter first number. I will give you the small number so you can check the easily. First number is 1, second number 2, third number 3, fourth number 4. This is the value I assign. So sum is equal to 4 plus 3, 7 plus 3, 10. Sum is 10. And what should be the multiplication? 4 threes are 12, 12 twos are 24. So sum is 10, product is 24, and average should be 6.00, like this one. Average should be divided by how many? I think there is a formula mistake. 4.0. So now check it. I will want to use clear screen. Into first number 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch here, they give us the 2.5 value. So 4 threes are 10 divided by 4 is equal to 2.5. So this is the first your lab activity. Inshallah, now this is the first, and the first program I show you in the IDE. Next program I will solve in the MS Word, and I will, because it will take a lot of time. So next lab activities you will perform yourself. Only chapter number 3 lab activity I will perform. I will show you. So I will solve before. I will make the lecture. I will make the program for you. I will show you. Then you must note and do the same way like I did in the IDE. So inshallah, from tomorrow we will do the next programs or next topic. Till take care of yourself. Pray for me. Pray for all Muslim. Allah Hafiz. Always save this one. No name, just so right, no problem. Stop share.